Hello, welcome to Magnolias. We are live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm Amy, and helping me today with today's live is Sherry. We make a pretty good Tuesday team, don't you think?
Yes, we do.
We're going to have some fun links for you today featuring our fall that is on sale and continues to be on sale. We didn't stop the sale just because the party's over, although it was a really fun party, and I'm sorry if you missed it on Saturday. But today we're going to just give you the fall deal, and we're going to talk about this Christmas tree.
Okay, sounds good.
If anybody is liking the idea of a fall tree, I don't know. Is it too much? Is it overboard? Should I have not gone there? You can let me know in the comments. We also have a new special buy this week, and it's glowing behind me on the shelf right over there. If you see that, this cool vase / candle holder / lantern / whatever you want to do with it is available right now for our special buy. Also, it's the new item of the week. Thanks everybody for jumping on and saying hi. We're going to get you a link to the fall sale, and it is a doozy. It's everything fall. The fall florals, the fall floral arrangements, the fall pillows, the fall runners, the fall mums. You got the idea. It's all 15% off. So we are rolling with it. So Amy and Sherry here today, giving you a little walkthrough of this little corner of the retail store. I picked an area that is not at the front door. So that means if you're going to walk in the front door, you're not going to be on the video. Don't worry, you can still come shopping while I do this. Oh, can't hear me is the theory. Am I on? Are you on? How's that, everybody? Is that working? I may not have had the button pushed all the way. Okay, hopefully that's better. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Look at all the joiners. Thank you, Kathy. Hello, got that, Brenda? I think that it is on. It is a different microphone set. Did you push your button? I see the green lights on yours.
Yeah,
yes.
I pushed
Okay.
the button.
Unless this is not plugged in all the way. Hang on. I'll plug it and replug it in. So basically, I was just rattling away and no one could hear a word that I said. That'll make interesting pre-roll on stories. Sorry. Okay, can you hear me now? The famous line. Can you hear me now? See if that's working. Yes, says Carol. Okay, Carol's given me the first yes. Thank you. We have an assortment of different mics, and we have problems with every single one of them. Maybe if we spend another $300, we'll get a good set of mics. I'm not sure. So good. Thank you. All right. As I was saying, maybe you didn't catch it. The special buy of the week has changed. I want to show you that as well today, along with some of the details on the Christmas tree that I designed for fall and some new things that have shown up. Continuing with our fall sale, we added new items to the online store. There's things coming in daily, and it's really going to amp up soon with Christmas. I have to tell you, Kate was planning, I don't even know if she did, put the pine greens online. So the pine winter greenery, I think that's what we should call it, may be online now. We talked about it yesterday. I forgot to ask her this morning, and maybe she's watching, maybe she's not. She's at the warehouse trying to get herself out the door for a vacation this weekend. I am excited that she gets to go camping. So very fun tree look here. I think I'm going to start with the new special buy item, however. This is a huge fun thing. This is going to appeal to so many people for so many reasons. This is the special buy item today. Sherry's going to tell me the prices from her little price list, the sale prices today.
For the small, it's $9.38.
These are glass, by the way. Okay, and then
medium is $14.63.
There we go.
And the large is $19.88.
So the sizes should pop up online. I didn't grab a tape measure, but we have a votive size, a medium, and the larger size. These can be vases. These can be candle holders. These can hold Fia flames. So that is what I'm thinking. Oh, Kim says, yes, they are online. Awesome. So that might be helpful to get the size on there.
6.5 inches tall by 5 inches.
So 6 by 5 on that one. The baby one's like a votive 2.
2.5.
2.5 by 2.
By 2.5.
Oh, square. 2.5 by 2.5. This will help.
This is 4.5 by 4.
Yes, you can use these all year long. Rosalie says she's right. So here at the store, I have them in our Enchanted Autumn collection. They are a navy blue. So I have a light right in front of me. Hopefully the color, yeah, I think the color's looking pretty realistic. It's a clear navy, and it has these little raised dots. It is in fact called the dot vase or dot planter. It is a cute little one that has lots of possibilities. The bigger one, of course, you could easily use it as a vase if you wanted to. We have 2 different colors of Fia flames in them. And the Fia Flame assortment, we offer 3 sizes. So I think if you already have one, I mean, like 70% of people probably already have a flame device of some sort. And when I say Fia Flame, that is simply indicating this little LED item here. It's not part of the sale. We feature an item every week that stays on for the entire week. And when we do, it's just like one item. So the Fia Flame is a great option. Oh, can you hold those in front of the camera? Mm-hmm. There you go. These are the 3 sizes, nicely stacked. The $49.50 for the regular size. Well, that's the tall. $49.50 is the tall.
$39.50.
$39.50 and $24 is this one. So here's the medium size. The large is taller than this vase, so you would not use it in this vase, but we do have a big one that is 7.5 inches tall. And then this little baby guy over here is the $24 item. Thanks. Mm-hmm. So we sell them in 2 colors, not every size in 2 colors. I think this little guy only comes in the clear. Oh, we do have a little guy. Oh, good. And that is the warm color. We might have another name for it, but you can see the difference between the warm flame and the white flame. There we go. I think as we come into the fall season, do you have these at your house?
Mm-hmm. Sure. I do. I love them.
I have this color, and the fall season is perfect for the warm color.
I like the warm more.
So Joanne has the medium one. And Fia Flame is the brand name for this vendor. I am sure these things exist under other brand names. I've seen them from different companies. The brand we buy them from calls them Fia Flame, FIA. And it is a fun little gadget because you will charge this. There's a little off and on button on one side, and there's a charging port. There, you can see it. And it comes with a cord that you'll plug into your own little wall plug-in. So it's your USB cord. It'll charge up, and then mine lasts 3 days with the timer setting. And the way you use the timer is you simply turn it on, and it's automatically timered for 5 hours. So mine, the first time I turn it on, it's usually right when I get home from work, and then it'll stay on till 11 o'clock at night. And it'll come back on for 3 days until I have to charge it again. And I actually have backup ones that are always on the charger, so I'm rotating. That's my plan at home. But the vase itself, as the special buy, it looks beautiful with the warm color in it, which makes it look purpley, by the way. And then if you put the light color, the white color in, it stays more blue. There you go. Love it. Your choices. There we go. Oh, Michelle's joining us from England. And yes, we don't ship overseas, but thank you so much for hanging out for Inspo. I love it. And join our VIP group and contribute ideas, which is perfectly fine no matter where you live. It's always fun to have more people in the Magnolias Flower family from all over the world. Awesome. Thanks for joining. So then I will recap that before we end today and make sure I just mention it one more time, but that is the deal on our special buy of the week and the item that goes in it. I suppose tomorrow when I do the live, I should take the large vase and show it as a vase in another way. I'll try to keep styling it up different. Of course, they're all going to work with different candle rings. I'll go find some of those also with the Christmas tree that I made the other day. So we showed this in time for our fall open house for all of our local guests who got to come. And that is a fun thing to create because it's my my green Christmas tree, nothing special about it. I even saw a customer online created a fall tree with a frosted Christmas tree base, and it worked. So that's interesting. If you want to try it with a green tree, I think the key is just loading it with fall stuff. You don't really have to get super fancy and buy a whole new collection of items. You can use anything in your arsenal of Christmas that might be copper or bronzes. Here we have something in the tree that is a Christmas stem, and this stem is not online right now. If somebody needs this stem, I guess you need to message the store and we'll set you up. I didn't try to find this item and get it online. That is a Christmas stem, but we did. Oh, is this online? You know, when we checked it, was it showing as point of sale? Or
Wait.
was it online?
I know that we have it in the
Okay.
warehouse has it, but I don't
We're
know.
talking, yeah, we confirmed that this is in the warehouse, but you probably have to see. And if it is a Christmas ribbon, all we'd have to do is take it out of point of sale.
Right.
So I think ribbon can be a huge contribution. And you might even have, here you go. Sherry's going to check that out. You might even have things in your own Christmas assortment. Like this is a glittery pine cone ribbon, but it is certainly transitional between fall to Christmas. I don't know why you can't use that now. It's kind of a chocolate with bronzy gold glitter. So that's tucked in the tree. That's the only ribbon I used because I was lazy and I didn't go find more. I also stuck an entire wheat bush in the tree. That's what this is here. And the wheat bush is plastic wheat, so it's not breaking as I'm touching it, but that's just pushed in. And in addition to the wheat bush, I thought that the berry looked good with the background of the wheat. Get in there. This is a bush also. The ranunculus is a bush that right now we're selling as a fall outdoor planter accent. So this with the buds and blooms is one bush as well. And it's just pushed in the tree, like nothing fancy. These salal branches, I wonder if these are available online because I know I was looking for them at the store and might have a shortage of these in the warehouse, but we do have a handful here at the store. We definitely have this plum berry. So some of these items are just everyday items. Some of them might be considered fall. And that is just mixing and blending lots of colors. Just trying to show you some items up close. Here is a garland that I worked in. Can you see this? This is called a Smilex garland.
The ribbon has been added online.
Thank you. Sherry's got the ribbon going. Okay. And you're probably going to drop the link to the ribbon. Do you know how much it is a bolt? It's a 10-yard bolt. It's a 4-inch wide ribbon. And the price, yeah, the end caps of the bolt keep falling off with the prices.
No, it says $40.
$40 for 10 yards. So it's $4 a yard and it's wired and it's extra wide. I made some simple bows and then just wove tails through the tree. We also, in addition to some berries and some leaves, added some sagey green. So what I was trying to show you here is a Smilex garland. This garland is in the online store. It's a plastic olive green mini leaf. And the reason it's in here, kind of providing subtle background, here's a piece sticking out also, is because it's olive colored. So it helps tone down the brightness of the tree to put some olive colored leaves in. Now this could be bushes that you have for fall, another type of garland. You could use a fall leaf garland that's orangey. Some of our leaves in here are some scraps from displays. There is a few gold little sunflowers in here, which I think purple, burgundy, and gold is a great combo. The sunflowers definitely stand out with all these other dark things in the tree. And then I also have laid in there some giant pine cones. These are just laying in the tree. So we're going to sell our pine cones for Christmas season. We do have some in stock. If these are not, I wonder if we should put pine cones online. They're going to be an everyday item, I think. I don't have a tag to tell you. It would just be sugar cones. That's what they're called, sugar cones. And they assort a little bit in sizes because, of course, they're natural. But we can get those online. They might be $9.50 per cone, if I remember correctly. So Sherry's going to investigate. These are things we could have thought of before we started, but we didn't. We talked about the ribbon, though. And I did get the 2 ornaments online that you can see as well. We have the little owl baby online. He's a Christmas ornament, so this is not going to come up as part of the fall sale. I'm also showing you my free feathers. These are local pheasant feathers, which we do not sell feathers. I don't want to get into selling feathers. They probably should come from your local hobby shop or your local pheasant themselves. And the baskets are not for sale as well. These baskets are not something that we have had been in our online store before. But I'll circle back to them. So here's our owl. He is priced at $15.50. I think we only have one small owl in stock currently. Probably more are coming in for our Christmas season, but this is the one that's currently living in the online store, so he has funny little ears. Flat on the back if you want to hang him in a wreath, and that is the singular owl choice at the moment. Then we also have a squirrel. Where did he go? He's over here. And the squirrel friend is limited. We have maybe only a dozen squirrels right now. And that guy is $16.50. He's a faux fur with the faux fur tail, holding a furry acorn. Cute little guy. So he's a good companion to the owl. I like both of those together. Then our acorns are currently, those should be online as well. Because I think Kate made those online. Do you want to check that? That one I just did.
We have a different.
But you need to.
We have a different one online, a resin one.
Really?
Stretching chipper accent. We have resin owls.
Is he the one sitting over in that middle display on that middle table? Because we do have a figure of a chipmunk or something. Do you want to grab that? And then 2 colors of these. So we're giving you all kinds of ideas. Plus, you should dig in your Christmas to see what you might have in the Christmas. Is this the one you found?
Yes.
So he's a standing piece, but if you were able, okay, here, look at his tail. You can hook him in the tree by just twisting his tail into with some pine, and you can make him stay in the tree. So there you go. He's $22.50. He's made of resin. There's this new one that just showed up from a back order, and then there's also a standing one that's kind of standing up on his hind legs. So choices for fall looks, everybody. Choices. That's fun. I think I would just stick a piece of pine through the gap in his tail and twist him in with that, and he would stay. The glass acorn ornaments are gorgeous. We did have them last year for Christmas, and I have them out now because, of course, they are beautiful in the tree. There we go. She's getting you some links for squirrels and glass ornaments. These are $19.50. You can see they have micro beads and glittery sequins, chocolate brown, and a nice red color, like a rich red. These are quite large. They're about 6 inches tall. And I'm going to hang them in clusters because I like to pair them up. Instead of scattering them, I like to put them in as friends together in the tree. And then they can kind of lay like this. Incidentally, do you see the lights tucked in here? This is added. So our light sets, they are on the bottom shelf if you want to grab a box of the light set to drop a link for that. These are the LED mini optical, are they called optical? There's something special about the title. You can see how they have this fun little spiral effect. These are plastic orbs with fairy lights inside of them, and there's a strand. And that is 3 sets added to my Christmas tree at 7.5 foot. When I worked 3 sets through, it gave me enough to do the front. Like I zigzagged across the front and I didn't go all the way around the tree. So if you need this, they're $69.50 a set. And here is what they look like in a box. Thanks for joining today. Welcome, Jennifer. Welcome, everybody. We're talking about this fall Christmas tree. And hopefully that is online, Sherry. I'll let you check and see.
Looking.
Because it wouldn't hurt if it is. Some of these Christmas things you can... Oh, Borealis.
What is it?
Rosalie knows. Rosalie knows.
Do you remember what it's called?
Borealis. Our customers know everything. Thank you. I just need to ask the general group, and you guys remember everything I forget. So the Borealis orbs are a strand that went ×3 in my 7.5 foot Christmas tree. This is a slim tree, and I literally zigzagged just like this across the front with 3 sets. I did not go around the tree because our tree is backed with a wall and some displays. So it didn't require it on the back. At any rate, because the tree is an LED lit tree and it doesn't have a place within the tree to plug the lights in, I think it's important to either lay a power bar inside your tree and plug each of those into the power bar, or plug them into an extension cord. They don't plug into each other. So Tracy says we should just put all the Christmas online. Well, that's Kate's deal. It is, there's a lot. We're going to get it going, but I think for the moment, to make sure everything's ready, she knew the pine was ready. Like yesterday, we finished working through all of it to make sure it had photos. There's a lot to it. You can't put it online until everything has a picture, and I think that's a big part of the holdup. Okay, what else did I miss on my tree? The basket discussion is just go to your local Walmart or your Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Dollar whatever, and get some cheapy baskets. Just get something with handles. I have 2 sizes, so I put big baskets on the bottom, small baskets on the top. The handles are twisted in with the pine, and then they're holding some of my decor extra for purchase, like this.
The Borealis garland is not online.
Okay, can you make it?
Should I?
Yep. Because it's a Christmas item, but if we put it into an online status, you can shop it if you'd like to. There you go. This one is the small size new pumpkin that I've been talking about, and then you can actually just stick a whole pumpkin in the tree. Like literally just shove it in there and set it on a branch. Almost always, I don't try to wire them in. They just sit in place. So you could put a pumpkin as large as this one in, which is the $49 pumpkin. You can tuck the smaller ones in at $18.50. Like obviously the smaller ones fit better up high. The larger ones fit better down low. And then there's a couple sizes. Here is one. Can you see him sitting in there? He's a large pumpkin just sitting all by himself in a basket. And that size, $24.50, also comes in a small. Where is the small? Maybe it didn't make it into this display, but there's a small version of this too that is about 5 inches. Oh wow, Pat says Christmas is 4 months from yesterday. I didn't even pay attention, Pat. That's crazy. That just puts panic and fear in the hearts of everybody. That means we have to shop. We have to figure out how to decorate. We're going to have to cook. We probably have to redecorate our entire house and like do some new window shades and curtains and stuff. Yes. Okay. Well, thank you for that wake up call. Let me put him back up there. Alrighty. Let's see. I think we've got everything figured out. What other links might you need? Let me know. Or Sherry will see your comment too. So all of these things just kind of make a fun tree look. Hit the tree hard with anything in your stash of goodies that falls under the criteria of ish, fall-ish. Doesn't have to be like overtly fall. You can even use real dried wheat. Here in Nebraska, I can drive down the road in the country and I can cut out of the ditches weeds like foxtail kind of weeds. You can use cattails. Of course, remember that they blow up in your house. Cattails would be cool. Turkey feathers are in here because we have people who hunt, and then I donate to Pheasants Forever and Ducks Unlimited, and they bring me feathers. So that's how I get feathers. Just have to find a hunter. Okay, that's a little bit about our fall tree. It's been a conversation piece here at the store, and I don't think it hurts at all to try it at your house if you want to. Now, a few fun things in this little area. So we added burgundy, kind of playing off the burgundy of the tree. We did some burgundy decor, and Sherry has checked all of our decor that I'm going to show you is online as well. Today, this is one of my favorite all-time porch pots that Kelsey made. The Gather Together porch pot is $168. This is going to come up as one of our fall items. So you will find fall on sale, 15% off. This one with the burgundy leaves, some outdoor safe berries, some weather resistant hydrangeas, things like that are making this really different and interesting. In a 10 by 10 inch galvanized bucket. If you want to use this outside, maybe add some sand or some gravel for weight. And that piece is 32 inches tall and probably like 24, 26 inches wide, I think. There we go. This color palette has been kicking it online. People love burgundy.
It's beautiful.
It's like people make a beeline for it in the store. I know we sold a bunch over the open house. So that's a gorgeous porch pot. And by the way, over the next day or two, whenever Kayla has time, she is going to get all of the porch pots that Kelsey has just made online. Yesterday I designed one. She has 4 more styles coming up. So there is a nice assortment, including different burgundy ones and also blue and cream porch pots. I specifically asked her to help me get some of those designed. So this piece and another one are kits. This Into the Wood or In the Woods garland. This is my sample that I designed, and if you like this one, when you purchase it, it is going to come to you in kit form. If you want the one I'm holding, it has labor added to it. It's made to be $173. So we did the labor on this one. The kit will cost less because you would assemble 2 garlands and add in the purpley leaf here. That's an add-in. So that's kit number 1, not to be confused with pre-made designs. This pre-made design is the sample, and if you wanted it, that would be a message to the store. And actually this week Riley's helping with messages since Connie's on vacation. Kit number 2 is called, and hopefully these come up as available items when I tell you to, the Crimson Centerpiece. Here's my sample that I made, and you'll be able to save some labor by buying the online one. So that is also available to make. This one's super easy. You can, I don't know, it's only like 5 components, very simple. It comes with the container and everything.
Crimson is showing sold out online.
Crimson is? Okay. Something in it is not available. Maybe we sold out of the pot. I'll have to check on that. If you have a way to make yourself a little note,
Yep.
steal a pen from Linda, we can check, because it looks to me like this thing should be available, but I'll tell you that this sample right here could go to your house if you wanted it. $91.50. You have to message the store to grab that. Okay, that's all the kits. No, it isn't. That's a kit too, isn't it? Or is that a design? The Shades of Fall Wreath. Shades of Fall Wreath is the one that's up there behind me. Let me see if I can show that to you. That is another burgundy and cream item. Burgundy and cream is just an alternate look, but very popular. So that piece is a 27-inch wreath. It is $135.50. It does have these giant magnolia leaves in it, which is different. And the burgundy, that's a maple leaf in there with some plum-colored berries. So burgundy plum, gold, and cream with a touch of metallic gold on there. Pretty color combo.
It's showing sold out, but just a few minutes ago it said we had 2.
Oh, no, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, well, we have this one.
I'll drop a link to it anyway.
She's linking it, and you can get that one from the store. Isn't that funny? And you guys are having that side combo about cattails. We have a lot of cattails in Nebraska, and you can pick them and hit them with hairspray. Carol's right. Hairspray will keep them from blowing up generally, but I think you have to pick them like early in the season, and if you don't wait till late, they will stay better. But cattails can be really good free material for tall floor vases. And then here's another pumpkin. It's kind of a different color. So this pumpkin collection in the brown to caramel tone, and this is more of a butterscotch with a whitewash over it. Can you see the kind of butterscotch at the top? Priced at $22.50. It's a 8-inch pumpkin. Yeah, 8.5 inches. And he only came in this size. I'm not sure if I tried to get the other sizes or what happened. Anyway, it goes well with burgundy. If you want to use this with burgundy florals, this is a great pumpkin color to place with burgundy. Don't mind my signage here. That's the cheap signage to help people price all the sale items. Also, I think for fall, you could use these inside. So this is the copper exterior lantern that is an outdoor safe. It comes with a remote here in the bag. The remote will set 6 different timer settings, 6 different lengths of timer. And this piece, oh, this price tag must have fell off. There's one next to you if you need to see the title of it on the bottom shelf there. This is charged up, so I just wanted to make sure I showed you the charge cord that came with it. There we go. You can see it's plastic and meant to be outside. I have these at my house. They're really cool because you can just sit them on your end tables or your patio table and have this nice warm glow. Or you can change the color of the glow because there's different settings. This is definitely the white blue tone. And then we have off, on, and warm. There you go, with just a little tap button right here. So tap it, remote it, plug it in to charge it. Same thing kind of runs for me about 3 days before I have to recharge it, if that's helpful. So something different, and also because the copper color, you know what? I should have put this in the Christmas tree, although I'd have to charge them. But the other trick is you can actually just put this cord, which is quite long, into a wall outlet and leave it plugged in. It won't hurt it. So we do that for display. And that way, every day when we turn our power bars on, all the lanterns come on because they're just staying plugged in. We don't have to worry about charging them. So that is another option for your Christmas tree, because you could literally stand this on a branch and then wire this to your pine, and you could insert these in your tree. If anybody bought these for outside this summer, you should try that.
I'm still trying to find that. I'm sorry.
You're still looking for the lantern?
Yeah.
Okay. It had a...
It's not coming up under copper lantern. Something else pops up.
Well, can you just type in the item number on the tag?
I tried. It didn't.
Okay. Do you want to hand me another phone, and I can... If you go get a phone, you can scan it. We need like 9 gadgets to make a live work. Good. The remote works great. Becky says she has the lantern plugged in. Thank you. We had 3 shapes, and we've got that shape remaining. So I can tell you, many of you might have similar but different ones. All right. Did I cover everything back here? I did not. While she's looking for that lantern, we'll just keep going. This piece is available as the Woodland Autumn Lantern Swag. So recently we got this cool mauve mum in, and that is 1 stem in here. A single stem of the mauve mum has 3 blooms on it. I don't have one to show you, but that is also featuring a chocolate to plum colored ribbon. I always look at this ribbon trying to decide if it has purple in it. It's basically chocolate, but when you put it with purple, it looks plummy. So there's that. It's a cool ribbon by the bolt, gold edge wire, inexpensive, and it's going to be 10 yards on a bolt. But if you love this swag, it's considered a lantern swag. It's on the longer side, 27 inches. Also would be great in a door. Maybe your door has an oval glass. I always like vertical swags for oval glass.
What's the name of that swag again?
You're getting there? Okay, yep. It's the Woodland Autumn swag. Woodland Autumn. We're keeping Sherry linking. Okay, we had a debate about if we should put these out or not. I don't know what you guys think. And this is going to read backwards, but it says Happy Thanksgiving. And we have 2 Thanksgiving pillows. I stuck them together over in this little corner, just in case people are plan-aheaders. If you're a plan-aheader, here's an awesome Happy Thanksgiving lumbar pillow, really long. The 36-inch pillow. It is $49.50. Oh, that's a good price. And you've got that chenille chunky script that everybody loves. Both of these pillows are going to have zip-off covers. They're polyfill. You can spot clean them. And it is a very funky, fun pillow with a pinstripe background. Love that. It's going to just balance over here on my drawer. And then pillow number 2, which is backwards, says Happy Thanksgiving. Share what you are thankful for. Show appreciation. Go back for seconds. Count your blessings. Gather together with loved ones. Give grace. That pillow has the fun fringy edge. It is $39.50. Oh, that's a good deal. And it's called the Thanksgiving Rules pillow. The Thanksgiving Rules. Fun. Always sell these word pillows really well. People like messages. And this one is available now, even though it's kind of a ways off to Thanksgiving. Seemingly, although Pat said 4 months to Christmas, that means 3 months
to Thanksgiving.
3 months to Thanksgiving. So here's your Thanksgiving pillow. Isn't that funny? Oh my goodness. And there was like this summer list. Do you guys do that too? Where I'm like, oh, it's summer. I'm going to do all my things. Did I do any of my things? I like sort of halfway clean my office. I have a lot of filing personally at home. The filing is out of control. Also to point out, I'm going to show you my rug on the floor, which is what's really making this look come together. Isn't that spectacular? It's perfect colors. This is a rug that is falling under the washable category. And in our store for local ladies, you can grab this rug that is 3.5 by 5.5 for $140. We have many, many others, and our rug line is, I think we probably have about 50 different 18-inch sample squares that you can take home. Anything that looks like it might work at your house, look at the color, look at the pattern in your home, and then if it works, order the larger rug to be shipped either directly to your house or here to the store. So all of that is a local option if you're local, but I just want to throw it out there because the rugs are a great way to change the look in your home for the next season. I change out my rugs all the time because I can, but also because it's less work than painting. You can really change the vibe of a space with new rugs and pillows and throws. Like those three things, I love doing that. So a little bit about rugs. And if you are fortunate enough to live near a company that sells Surya, Surya, that is the brand we are loving over here. Hey, a couple new things that came in. I showed you this stem the other day. And if you missed it, that's a brand new item, the Cosmos Spray and Cream. And look how cool it pairs up with this stem that we've had for a little while. This is the stem. I call it the Simi stem, C-I-M-I. Simi something something. Do you remember what that Simi?
I'm
with
linking
the
the
F.
Cosmos.
Oh yeah, I'm like trying to remember the name of this thing. There we go. And you've got this kind of deep plum with cream. Do you want me to hand you the stem? Your cream and mixed color combo here. We were talking about cream with burgundy, but we've also done for this collection cream with that deep plum. I'm gonna let Sherry catch up, but this has
I don't know how to say this word.
I know. I just call it the Simi stem.
Simicifuga?
Oh.
Ramosa. Can we just call it Ramosa?
Ramosa. It's hard. You have one stem in my hand here. Often I'm selling them in threes. You can sometimes get by with two. I know it's a $19 stem, so it's not an inexpensive stem, but it is a different thing. So every year it sells. If you were to do a vase with two of those purpley plum things and maybe three of this ivory new Cosmos, look how cool that looks. If that is not for you to do your own vase, you could try this one. So this one has a ranunculus, a weed of some sort that I forget the name of, and this leaf, which is almost gone again, and I had restocked it. This drop-in is taller than the vase I have it in. I bent the stems. It's a 30-inch autumn evening drop-in for $124. So it probably has a couple stems of the purple in there, along with the big parchment leaf and the extra fillers and berries. So that piece is awesome. Two different ways to use this plum and ivory combo. Which one do you like best? Because this is new, so I haven't made a drop-in with it, but I could. Hey Rose, she's joining us from Scotland. Hey, we've got people from all over today. Thank you for hanging out. I love seeing all your little comments from wherever you are. Hopefully the inspo can translate to wherever you live in the world. Sometimes it can. And you know, these products that we buy, everything comes from China, guys. Everybody in the world can buy from the same factories if you have the same reps. This, you got the drop-in linked. I'll tell you the name of the vase. Linked. This is the Organics Stoneware Pitcher. Organic Stoneware Pitcher. It's only $35. Can you see the mottled finish? So it's basically a cream color, but then they have like a painted texture that really makes it look vintage. So that is how I styled it, and it is bent to fit in there. The stems I just bent up. You could cut them, but I didn't for the purpose of display. So cool things. Okay, that was a new stem, and this stem got restocked also. This was sold out. It came back in again, and it is a really good burgundy accent. So if you are one who is loving the burgundy things this year, there's no reason why you couldn't use this for every day too. It's the Cotinus leaf bush. It says 1950 for the bush. So there's quite a bit of stems on here. I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 12 stems on a bush. And it's quite short, but in the design that I showed you earlier, this is the entire bush is used as the base. So if you were to set this in as a bottom of a drop-in or in the middle of a centerpiece, it gives you a nice assortment of burgundy tones that really finish out your look. So that has restocked. It also matches, and here is the piece that's in my Christmas tree, color-wise, which it can be hard to tell from picture to picture. This is the ranunculus bush in the 2 tones of burgundy. Perfect match. Do I have anything else burgundy over here? Just these 2 items currently in the display. But they look good together, and they do give you a good dose of burgundy if that's what you're after. Okay, that's just a couple highlights over there. I'm going to keep spinning my camera too. Oh yeah. Elena, how are you? She's designing wreaths with the Ivory Cosmos. So I did put a little selection of containers over here and some, I don't know, randomness in this display. This is a different display area. I can say one of my favorite fall things, and I haven't made any bows with this, is this burlap ribbon. It's $25 for a bolt of, is that 5 yards? 2.5 inches wide by 5 yards, yes. It's jute and velvet. Look at this. Cool. So if it's 5 yards, this would look so good in the tree. I'd have to use the whole bolt and just zigzag it through, but look at the crazy wire. It has very heavy wire. So if any of you are making some extreme bows, this will be a good ribbon for those really big bows. Awesome stuff. It is a regular priced item at $25.50 for 5 yards. So it's still $5 a yard for what that is. That's a great price point. And I love the rustic, elegant vibe of that. So that's one of the ribbons I featured. I thought it looked really good with these newer containers. Now we're going to get into the woods and Sherry will get lost. So I'll just keep handing Sherry these items. These are newer containers. I don't think I've ever shown them. If you found them online, they're little urns that are a fired metal. So they're going to be green to purple to blue because of the fired aspect, but heavy on the vintage green. Something different. I think they came in at the same time as these. So all of this stuff, I'll hand them to Sherry so she can find you some links. And those are all in the same vibe. This area, you know, the rug kind of sets the tone. We're going to call it Vintage Revival. It's kind of a thing. So she'll find you the links for these containers. They're metal. They're not super heavy. They're lighter weight metal. This one's $38.50. The other ones were about the same price. 2 sizes in each finish. And this color, we're going to go with champagne color. I think so. Something different in our whole color palette over here with olives. You could
like
also
brushed champagne.
Brushed champagne?
Yeah.
Oh, good. 38 and 26 for the small one. Got it up there with the pine cone ribbon, the velvet ribbon. There's a fun brown plaid that can go with it also. Anything brown. We're working in cream pumpkins. Those are going to look good in the green urns with purple, plum, and burgundy. I used this for my live design yesterday, and you guys love that wreath. Kelsey's been helping me. We made, so far, 3 people wanted the wreath, and she's making extras for the online store, FYI, so that we don't, I think we'll have a couple spares then if you want to grab that. So this piece as a pumpkin spray, I still don't have the large one to show you, but it also comes as a double height stem. And it is a little guy for $12.50. The big one I think is $25, like double the size. So that's something that works in really well when we're doing all these vintage colors. Anything else you want to see there? I can grab it for you. Otherwise, I think I'll move on to some of the pillows and some of these wreaths on the wall. Spin around a little bit more. We did have, this is kind of a black washed barn door, kind of rounds out my little nook. And we did have these new pillows. One of these new pillows came in. I don't know if I showed you this one or not. I was trying to remember. I think I might have. I don't know. Okay, she's got your patina pots linked up. This is the square pumpkin pillow. He's $59.50. He has knots. Those are little string knots or yarn felt. Yeah, they're yarn knots. Felt on the top, felt up here, jute cording, and the background is wool. The pumpkin itself is cotton. So there's lots of different elements going on. The back is solid. That one layers up great. I love these two together. What do you think? And we did move this one into the fall category. I think for a time it got put in as an everyday, but the cream square woven linen pillow at $56 is slightly bigger than the pumpkin, so it becomes a good background. And it also comes in a runner. And both of those are now in the fall category, as far as I understand. Kate told me that was what she was doing, because it kind of has terracotta, beige, a thread of black, and that really is a neat accent for fall without being overtly fall. This one, however, is overtly fall. Here is a cool, awesome pillow that looks awesome with it.
What's that one called?
There we go. This one is the cream cotton slub tufted pillow, $52.50. Am I going to have a design day that offers traditional colors for new oops, I missed your comment. Maybe Sherry can read it to me. It got past me.
Oh,
this is cool too. $52.50. So they're always about the same price. And if you are looking for a fun accent pillow, hopefully I'm hitting on something there that might be helpful.
Amy, are you thinking you're offering a design day with traditional colors and the new light color scheme someday? Is that the one
light
you're
color
talking about?
scheme?
Yeah.
Like blending the traditional colors with the light colors, because our light pumpkins, I think we featured, yesterday I was showing you the taupe ones, and we did the single design yesterday that had cream and chocolate. So I would say cream and chocolate could be blended with traditional colors. Is that what you mean? I hadn't tried that yet. So yesterday I might have shown this runner or another day, but we've noticed how well all of these are matching. So we're keeping it all together. This rusty tone corduroy runner looks great with the pillow. This is the corduroy. There's a word that these tags get wrapped around.
Cotton corduroy and linen reversible runner.
There we go. That runner, and it matches, if you need more than one runner, it matches this runner. So we do have the runner that matches the pillow. Love that look. I would say all of these muted tones are really taking over the market. In fact, do you guys follow Sherwin-Williams? I'm very excited about my color palette coming. As a designer, I have a Sherwin-Williams design account, and they have this whole new collection of 2026 colors, and you wouldn't believe the vintage aspect of this whole single color palette. Every muted color of rust, olive, chocolate, taupe.
Very warm.
You should check and see. I'm sure it's all out there on the Sherwin-Williams website. Golds, yes, thank you, Sharon. Golds also. The Sherwin-Williams website, and these color palettes are super inspirational because Sherwin-Williams does the color research. They're part of the International Color Trend Setting Company. They're part of Pantone. They're part of the Color Institute. All these people that dictate the color palette. So you're going to see this vintage vibe continuing. It's not just here. It's everywhere. So when these dark colors are inspiring us here at Magnolias, you're going to look at Instagram and see entire homes painted in these deep tones, deep burgundy, deep chocolate, deep greens. And that color wash top to bottom is a strong trend too. This is the Into the Night wreath for $179. Yes, Rosalie loves Sherwin-Williams paints. It is amazing paint color company, but what I love about the brand is that they're so directly linked to the design industry. Every time we go to market, Sherwin-Williams plays into they do seminars, and they are producing color palettes for some partners that are decorating companies. So we really encounter them all the time. This piece is a large one at 27 inches, but it is fully loaded with rich, deep colors. And if you like dark and moody, that is the one for you. The other one hanging over here is more purple. And Sherry tells me this one's online as well. So this is the Bohemian wreath. Bohemian, yes, 116 for a 29-inch wreath. That means it's going to be under $100 on sale, but love that color. That is a, help me guys. Oh, hosta, a hosta in there. Love that. Thanks, Teresa. I always tell people I try not to show you anything ugly, just the pretty stuff. It's my job to not pick anything ugly. This one has a plum bush in here, and if you like this bush that is cut and used throughout the wreath, that is in the online store. Oh boy, the name of it was just about to come to me and I forgot. I'm looking for the bush behind us, but I don't see it. It is available. It is one of the only purple tones bushes in the online store. Just a couple. Okay, another restocked item that hits all the notes on the color palette. This is $23.50, and it is just a stem, I think. I don't believe we have any other pieces from this collection, just a stem to go with, but you can work it into a wreath, you can work it into a drop-in, or you could actually pop this into your fall tree. Just lay it on the branches, trail it down, look at all the berries and all the pretty things in there. It'll instantly look awesome in a tray, and it's so easy to create with because you've bought one stem and gotten all these different components. So they will be 15% off of $23.50 today. And that size is pretty large. I think it's a 30-inch stem, probably 36-inch stem, really big. So you've got rust, burgundies, golds, and caramel colors.
36 inch.
36 inches. It's a big one. Cool. You are seeing all the goodies today in a color family of burgundy, rust, plums, ivories, a little bit of an alternate look, kind of inspired by the tree, inspired by the rug, by my new display area. This one fits right in. Okay, this is going to be the Fall Blessings centerpiece for $153. Kelsey designed it. It has this unique asymmetrical sweep to it. If you love that one. Rosalie says, put that one on a wreath. Oh yeah, Linda probably needs some more ideas today. I could tell Linda to do that. Here, I'll hand you this. Linda's right behind me. We're going to think on that one, Linda. Do you see her? You better wave. We can see you. I just realized. We are over in her little nook where she's designing. So this piece has the cream pumpkins, cream hydrangeas. This is sort of a mauve plum. These guys are gone. These guys are gone. Sorry, some components that are completely missing. But you've got it here in a centerpiece in this reactive glaze ceramic bowl that is an ivory, and it's kind of a greenish ivory, something different. Gorgeous color palettes. If you are one to design on your own, I think some of these stems I'm showing you will be fun, and you could style them into a drop-in. I like this, but it's missing something, isn't it? We need to add like a little shorty stem. I don't see one handy. I'll find something. These are new vases that just came in, and a tray that had recently arrived. The iron brown patina tray came from the same place as those patina vases did. And all of that is just kind of a vintage feel. You can see the organic shape to it. Am I standing back? There you go. And it has brown and green tones along with the bronze. It is metal, but I think it's painted and then clear coated, perhaps. Something different. The tray is $66.
What are the vases called?
I think these are sold as a set. I think you get all three. Whoa, hang on to it. All three of them. They're the Rust hand-painted stoneware vase, set of 3 for $42.50. Well, that's cool. You're going to get the whole assortment. This would come in handy right now. My zinnias are blooming, and they're going crazy. I plant zinnias at the edge of my garden, and there are so many. I cut 2 big vases full, and we still have hundreds of zinnias. They are easy to grow, and if you save the seed, they're free every year, so do that. That's fun. That is a fun little set, though. It's kind of a muted rust, and it's perfect for fall, but not necessarily. I think you could keep it going all year round if this is your color palette. Exactly. There you go. So you have seen this whole little nook. I'm so glad we had time to do this tour. If you missed it, we started out with the Christmas tree. I'll spin, spinning, spinning, spinning. There it is. The Christmas tree is fall, and then we also had a new special buy this week. So if that is something of interest, this fun little vase called the, what did we decide? Dot vase? Dot Vase
Yeah.
is our special buy of the week. It's probably one of the first things she dropped a link to. It's a navy blue glass vase with the rust rim in either a large size, a medium, or, oh gosh, hang on, a votive.
No,
A
it's a
votive
dot
size.
candle holder, I think.
Candle
Not
holder?
vase, yeah.
Okay, we're calling it a candle holder. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm going to probably style it over the course of the week as a vase. I'm going to give it a go tomorrow. So for now, that is what has just hit the online store at a special price. 3 different discounted price points, and you can use it with a flame if you want to, like that, or you can use it as a vase. I'll try that tomorrow. Hey everybody, thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you to Sherry. Sherry is getting expert Speedo dropper, link dropper. Works great on Tuesdays to have her help. And then Thursdays, I think, is Riley. So it's going to work out great. Kate's going to hit the road and go camping. So you get me all week. But she covered for me so I could be on vacation too. So it's all fair. All right. I'm going to be back tomorrow, same time, same place. And we will see some new things. I don't even know what I'm going to show you tomorrow. So stay tuned. We'll find out together. We'll see you then, everybody. Bye-bye.